Well, good morning. I was like, a friend going off into the distance. Look, there you go. Here we are on actually a sunny field, not far from Grantham, with the fabulous Baker boys. I did start a video last week, but I found one Roman grot, and that was about it. Oh, and a musky pole, and a watch one. There you go. See, I found a couple of things. Not enough to make a video, sadly, but had a lot nicer weather this week. So we should get out there. Wish us luck. There you go. The boys are already out, hopefully finding some nice things. And yeah, we'll get on to you when we find something good. Right, wish me luck. Here we go. 2 bits of lead and an X65 signal. What's that? Look at that. That's quite a good one. Look, you can see 2 people stood next to a stick or something. Not a stick, standard. That's probably what it is. Standard makes sense. And then there you go. Look, a very nice head. Bust. Do like a good bust. You can't beat a good bust early in the morning. There you go. Oh, look, Roman. Excellent stuff. Yeah, well, that's one. Let's carry on. Let's hope the morning carries on like that. Hey, woohoo, Roman. That was a banging 77 signal, that one, but it's a bit of metal pot, like a pot or some sort of vessel. That's pretty old, I think. Cracking signal. Oh, in the sunshine. We've got sunshine. Can you believe it? Not rain. What's going on? It's well gone mad. Anyway, yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah, apart from a few bits of lead and that Roman, well, that's about it so far, but keep going. Well, I'm going to record this because it's a cracking clear signal. I'll do something clever. I'll try and make it so you can hear it. If I do something clever. There. Okay, well, listen to this. That's a 87. So we like the sound of it. Now let's dig it up. Probably means it's going to be a big chunk of lead. The new sexy spade. It's very good, Chris, and the new sexy spade. It's very good. Is it still there? Yeah, it's still down there. Okay. Let's have another spadeful, shall we? There we go. More out. Still there? Oh, it's out. It's over here. It's 86 and it's beefing out. Let's have a look then. Come on, let's get down. Oh yeah. Up up there. Got too excited. Knocked you over. Right, so let's grab a handful. Oh, it feels heavy. There it is. Oh my god, look at that. It's almost like a tiny cannonball. I think that's probably a Roman weight of some sort. That's a beast though. It's very spherical. Look at that. Well, not spherical. That's spherical means it's round. Really, it's sort of round, pointy. Whatever that means. Like a UFO or something. I don't know. There you go. But it's a beast of a signal. There you go. Well, interesting and old. So that's good. It hits the criteria. But yeah, listen to that. Damn, that's loud. Right, fingers crossed for some more. Well, it's been a long while since anything decent has come up. Very quiet for somewhere that's right next to a old Roman villa. But there you go. This is probably an old Roman button. It's got a squirrely panel. Look. So I thought it was going to be another bit of lead, of the thousands of bits of lead we found today. But there you go. It's pretty. It's pretty and old. In the sunshine, still a lovely day. But yeah, could do with a few more finds to make it more interesting. Anyway, we'll carry on for another hour or so, and then we'll probably have to give up. But yeah, catch you the next one. Well, we're still going. Coming in at 65. A little broken rope, this one. But see, I'm not missing a lot, but I just seem to be finding lead. You want to listen? And that's the sound it made. Nice little sound, nice and clean. Can't quite make out who's on it. But there you go. 2. So you should be happy, 2 Romans. Should be happy with 1 Roman, shouldn't we? But we never are. We always want to find more. Anyway, let's carry on. Out of the mid-60s, I like the 60s. Great era. The 60s, there you go. A little strap in, I think. Look at that. That's about what it is. Sorry if you can hear this wind. It's bloody windy out here. And I'm at the bottom of the hill. You should see at the top of the hill. Whew, blowing a hoolie. Can't quite see if there's any power on that from here, but you might be able to see it better than I can. But yeah, probably, I would have thought medieval, but who knows? Anyway, old and interesting, that's what we like. Alright, let's carry on. Well, we're getting to the end now. Oh, this has just come up. This is quite random. I'm not sure what it is. Can you see that? Is it a dog? Is it I don't know. Some sort of random shape, isn't it? Might be off a cat badge or something. It's got any writing on it. Well, it doesn't look like it, but there you go. Some sort of, you can see in the sunlight, some sort of pattern on it. There you go. Well, it might be the last one. You never know before the roundup. That's a very nice Roman, a big steel yard weight, but apart from that, a little bit of strap end. So, yeah, not masses today, but been good fun. Nice weather. So, yeah, and good easy digging, especially with a new sexy spade. Oh yeah, it's very mucky now. Look, hold on, show you. Look at this. Look. There you go. It's seen some action now already. That's the new sexy spade. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's carry on. Here we go. Another nice little Roman to end the day. Look. There's a little person there. Look. Little Roman person. Oh, presumably not a Roman person. Probably Greek. You don't know. And you can probably see this better than I can. There's going to be somebody's head on there, presumably. It might be that way. That way up? Yeah, that way, look. There you go. And somebody's head. But yeah, that sounds pretty good. There you go. Good way to finish. Heading back to the car. Right. 3 Romans. Yay. Right. Watch for the roundup. See you soon. Well, here we are. The fine, smile, fabulous trip out with the Baker boys. We had a good 5 hours, probably even slightly more than that, on some very good historic land. As you can see, the finds were quite thin, well, apart from all the lead. Lots of lead, look. But yeah, there you go. We had a good time, nice people, and did find some nice stuff, which I'll show you towards the end. Anyway, here we go. That's what we had. Look, the usual couple of tin cans. Big. I mean, that's not just a few bits of lead. It's a lot of bits of lead. So which is usually a good sign on a site when you're finding bits of lead. But there you go, lots of them. And my favourite lead thing is this hooking great big, what we think is Roman steel yard weight. It's sort of weirdly saucer shaped. Probably would have had a steel thing at the top. Yeah, so that's a very old piece of lead and quite a chunk. That weighs a fair bit. Carry that around all day for me. That was a cracking 86 signal, something like that. And I thought, oh, this looks good. But and now that got missed because this field has been very well detected over the years. So, yeah, did well to find that. Nice big lump of lead. Stay. Right, then a few weird little cloggy things. Shotgun ends, ring thing. Weird twirly bit of something. What I think must have been some sort of part of a dish or something. Okay, possibly a bit of buckle. Nice little, looks a bit like an olive actually, doesn't it? Something like you'd have on your pizza, but not that one because you break a tooth. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, it doesn't sound like an olive either, does it? So yeah, a bit of an olive. It's definitely a strap end, so that's sort of medieval. You can see the split in the metal where the leather or something would have gone through. There it goes, like the toggle on the end. A little old button, not quite sure how old, but it's a nice old button. Bit of something I haven't got a clue about, but right way around. Might have been a part of a cat badge or something like that. Or just a decorative piece of metal. But it was quite pretty. Then onto the Romans. Tiny Roman, which you probably can't make a lot out on. Tiny broken Roman. Another tiny Roman. See, the problem with these is when they dry off, you can't see them. Hold on, damp rag at the ready. I think this is what the after seal is good for, because if you duff them with a bit of after seal, it keeps that wet look. There you go. And now all of a sudden you can see 2 Romans next to a standard. Look, with spears sort of thing. Look, there you go. Words around the outside. And oh yeah, bust is that side. Look, that's way around. Is it? Should we damp that side as well? Look, let's damp that side as well. Let's give that a bit. Oh, that's getting away. Look, damp that side as well, so you can see his head. There you go. Look, that's cool, isn't it? Do like a Roman where you can make it out. And this other one, let's do this before we show you, because damp both sides. Look. There we go. Give that a bit of a damp. There you go. So once again, head on that side. Bust, I should say. Can't see his bust, but you can see his head. Anyway, this side, look at that. That's a cracker. That's like a winged victory, I think. But you can see all sorts of stuff around the edge of that. Look both these up on a website. I think it's called Testarillo or something. Anyway, I'll try and put a link to that. It's very good for late Roman coins. And you can check them out by the reverses or by the busts or the emperors and all sorts of things. And both of these come out 300 and something, so 340s and 330s, something like that. So probably Constantines or Constantine Juniors or something like that. So, but anyway, yeah, a good. What are we now? 2026. 2026, 1700, 1800 years old. 1700. There's maths. Anyway, but yeah, that's lovely. Winged victory. That's a cracker. So yeah, very happy with the Romans I found. I know some of the other boys found a few more. Yeah, I'm very happy with my little haul anyway. So thanks for watching, and hopefully be out again soon. And yeah, give us a like if you can. So this was the first time out with. It was the second time out with the new sexy spade. But sadly, the first one didn't glean any finds, so we didn't go for that one. But yeah, thanks again. I'll catch you again soon.